Hey there, happy day 46 of the BP challenge. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Over halfway there. It's downhill but uphill now, and it's really exciting. Today is all about observation. We've had probably 4 days, if you're doing the nutrition part with me, of documenting and writing down everything that we're doing, everything we're eating, everything we're consuming. And we can go back now and we can start to look at that and start to see patterns and observe things. We can find out, I think I mentioned a couple days ago about, am I overeating when I'm alone? Am I eating foods that I would normally not eat because they're not part of my new plan when I'm alone? Am I not drinking enough water? Am I eating out at too many restaurants and things that I don't have any control of? Or am I always eating out? Whatever, just go through and find the observations. We're not judging anything, we're just looking and seeing, and we're looking for patterns. We're looking for, hey, right before bed, I always have a fattening snack. Maybe I could substitute a high protein, better for me snack that I would digest and would be better for my body rejuvenating itself when I go to bed. Things like that. We just want to make observations and pay attention to what's going on. So whatever you're doing, I need my magnifying glass. Whatever you happen to be doing for this step, you do the same thing. You take a step back, you pause today, and you observe how the option that you selected, the actions that you started taking, are playing out. We usually know really quickly if something's working or something's not working, whether it's in our own bodies or whether it's in our businesses or in our lives or in our relationships, in our finances, whatever. We usually take an action and we know pretty quickly whether it's worked or not. There are some things that are really long-term strategies, but for the most part, what we're doing right now is we're picking what is the next thing that I need to do to move me toward my goal, the next most important thing. And we're asking ourselves, we're taking and we're selecting an option based on that, and then we're implementing that option. We're observing for a couple of days and seeing how that's working for us. And then tomorrow, of course, we will be looking at the things that are working, and if they're not working, we're not going to automate them, but if they are, we're going to automate them and create systems and processes around that. If something isn't working, we're going to try something else. So we are observing to find out what isn't working, and we're going to pick what's working and continue doing that, and we're going to tweak what isn't working and change that, because that's the continual improving cycle of life, right? We can, well, we don't always do that, but we should do that, right? We should always be doing that, looking for ways to be continually improving. So today, all we're going to do is observe, go back and look at what's happening so far. What have we been doing with respect to what we are documenting, and then look for the patterns in that documentation and see what you can learn. I guarantee you'll learn a lot about yourself. Every time I do it, I learn a lot about myself. Every time I go back and look through my notes of what I'm eating and consuming and when I'm consuming it and when I'm taking my supplements and when I'm forgetting them. My new thing is now I just look at my supplements and I can see they're a week at a time, the ones I forgot to take certain times a day. And I have alarms set and I still forget to take them. So it's a continually improving process, right? So observation today. Make some observations. If you have any questions or need help with anything, hit me up in the comments below. I will, of course, be with you tomorrow with our next step in the 90-day challenge. Have an awesome day.